And here I am at the apartment in Italy. So it's 1,071 miles in 3 days with the amazing IONIQ 5. And you know what? It's been pretty easy, really. Baby, andiamo, andiamo. Right, time for a nice glass of white wine. I've been dreaming of a glass of white Italian wine for 3 days. Vieni, vieni. Ciao. Baby, vai, vai, vai. We've had a lovely Easter.
It's okay, you didn't get the best one.
And this is called scarpetta, which means little shoe in Italian. You get all the oil and sauce, get a piece of bread. And it's good. Is it good, Dad?
Buono. Pesce appena pescato.
Seen a lot of the family.
It was the only one left.
Yeah.
Really? It looks like a UFO. It's massive. See, this cappuccino is good because it's not too hot. In England, when you get a hot drink from Cafe Nero or Starbucks or whatever, it's absolutely boiling and you can't drink it for an hour. But this is perfect. Look at that. Look at the foam. Buono. And now it's time to pack up and go home. We seem to have amassed far more stuff since being here. I mean, I think Aurelia's got like 100 new toys, so hopefully the car manages. That's what's in the boot at the moment. With my tripod, which I always bring and then never use. That kit there. So yeah, I'll try and fill up the car, and then of course I've got all my camera equipment as well, which seems to take up loads of space. So the solar panel has been obviously in the sun a lot more than it would be in England. And let's just look at the solar situation then. So if we go to EV, so even on a cloudy day like this, it's still got 2 out of 3 bars on the solar roof thing here. So 39,327 watt hours, 39.3 kilowatt hours has been generated by the solar panel. Not since obviously being in Italy, but quite a lot of that has been since being in Italy, and I'll work it out when I do the editing, because I can't remember now off the top of my head. Okay, well, we've got the boot pretty full there. Not sure whether that's going to fit. Let's have a go. Hey, at the front there's my camera bags, and that's a little bit stuffed at the back there, but it's okay because the dog goes there and my daughter's legs don't go down that far, so that's alright, not too bad. And the amazing thing is, we've just got to 10,000 kilometres. That's pretty cool, isn't it? And 69% battery. The last bit of consumption we had was 4.6 kilometres per kilowatt hour, and at the moment it's 18 degrees. So there are two things that are going to make this trip a little bit easier, hopefully, going back home. One of them is that I've got my wife this time. So with all the toll booths on the other side of the car, of course, because this is right-hand drive, instead of having to me jump across, which I had to do so many times, instead of that, at least through Italy, what we've got now is a Telepass. And this Telepass thing attaches to the back of the rear view mirror, and it should go click ding or something like that, I think, when you're approaching the barrier, and the barrier should lift up automatically. Annoyingly, for this, we had to have an Italian bank account. It didn't work with the English one for some reason, but that's what it is, this little thing like that. And it looks like it's got a clip, actually, but I don't really have anything to clip it onto, so I'm just going to use this sticky thing and stick it on the back of the rear view mirror. So we got here with 47%, a better route planner said it'd be 43. These are the chargers, and now last time I tried to use the Hyundai card and it didn't work, but I'm going to give it another go, because in theory it should. Hey, great. That one's the closest to the car. In it goes. It goes all the way up to 150 kilowatts. So I think we'll get close to that. So here you've got the current and the voltage, and again this should get up to 150-ish, I think. 37 minutes will be here to 100%, and the plan is to eat something, so I'll do that now. And we've got baby in the car, so luckily it's not actually too warm here at the moment, so it's good. I've got the windows open, of course, but what I do need to do is turn off the what's it called? Anti-theft, there we go. So I've got to turn that off, and then when I turn off the car, she's not going to set the alarm off. Really annoying that it keeps doing this. It's just with the windows open. I think with the windows open, it thinks there's stuff moving in here or something. Well, I thought I turned off the anti-theft alarm, didn't I? Baby.
Baby, che so? Va bene, quanto costa?
Dov'è la pizza?
€1?
Sì.
Allora sì.
Oh no. Okay, so it took 39 minutes to get to 100%. So, 100% battery, we've got 365 kilometres it says. So we're going to a hotel called Spinelli, and it's 251 kilometres, and we've got 342. And let's go. All good in the back?
Yes.
Good. Well, they're stopped.
Sì. Stingo mai seatbelt. I don't want to wear a seatbelt.
You have to wear a bloody seatbelt, don't bother me. There they go. Good lord.
What app do you use for the charging stops?
A better route planner. Perché?
Così, because you say look for hotel, ma dove lo lungo? I need to know the charge app.
Yeah, true. There we go, there's the charger.
Are we there?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Oh.
We're here.
Seriously?
So we got here with 33% battery and
Non mi frega niente.
Ah, vabbè, c'è solo la sciaua.
It's just that one creaks.
Ma tanto tu sei leggera, non cricchi.
But not if I jump.
okay, so the hotel they had to plug it in. So 16 hours. So it's not going to be fully charged by the time we get to it in the morning, but it should be enough. That'll be fine, I think. Yes, darling.
Because I like always to move.
Yeah.
Allora, that's why we sell the house, we buy, we sell, we buy, we sell. Because I always want to change. But if we get a yacht, are you filming me?
Yeah. Sorry.
If we get a yacht,
Yes.
then it's not a problem because I can change the location whenever I want. Yes. So we don't have neighbors, wood. This is what I want. I want a yacht. Get an electric yacht. Do what you want. Instead of Mr. E, become a Mr. EY.
EY, electric yacht.
Yes. You travel the world. You live in all the places. Imagine how wise you become. You just learn new languages. You try all the food you want.
We've been together 20 years and I still haven't learned Italian.
Yeah, you, but I will. I remember when we were even just in Lake Garda. It's just a lake. I don't even know how they get the boats there. But these guys were on their yacht, and the restaurant just brought all the dishes there to their table, and they were having the dish that brought by the restaurant in front of the port.
I
And
remember.
then they come and take the plates. This is what I want.
Good. Okay. So we just got to be millionaires then. It's terrifying. There we go, baby. Curry pasta.
Pasta with curry is going to be the best.
It's going to be the best.
With curried prawns. I think it's going to be good.
Wait, I'm just wait, don't move. Put it on the
Really? See.
It's a vanilla ice cream cup.
That's it. Ice cream cupcake. It's literally the first electric car I've seen in this town.
È molto particolare, ora, e questo sarà il futuro.
Sì. I obviously didn't want to film the guy, but you know, I get that a lot. A lot of people saying, "Ooh, cool car." We're leaving Hotel Spinelli, and it's 363 kilometers. It says on the range meter, and it is 200 and something to Audi in Alessandria, which is where we're going to charge.
Where?
Audi,
Yeah, where? In?
Alessandria.
Ah,
Va bene. What did I say? Alessandra.
I don't know.
I don't know what I said. No, it's awful.
It didn't sound right.
No, I know. It never sounds right.
Bene. Aurelia, siamo sull'autostrada. Se vuoi guarda le montagne invece.
Baby's actually sleeping with it. So we're going to get blocking outside air for comfort. There we go.
I don't understand. How does it know?
Well, it knows on the map, doesn't it, that it's approaching a tunnel. So now Google Maps is saying the speed. So that thinks it's 60. And the car thinks it's 100. So, God knows.
It's 100.
It's 100, is it?
Yeah.
So Google Maps is wrong this time.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's at 100.
It seems like 100 to me. This
Yeah, no, it's 100.
So looking at a better route planner at the moment, it was predicting that we would have 67% battery right now, and we've actually got 77. So it just proves that it's really conservative. Are you enjoying the car?
As much as you can enjoy a car.
So you should.
I'd rather be traveling by train and just relax.
Well, you don't have cruise control on.
What do I need cruise control for?
Because then you can just take off your foot and it just drives itself.
To take off my foot.
It drives itself, keeps itself in the lane.
No, I don't need. My foot is just resting there. I'm not even pushing.
Okay.
I'm not pushing.
It's terrifying. It's like oil refinery or something. Look at it. I think they make petrol or something there, or refined petrol. I don't know. It's horrible, isn't it? All this beautiful mountains and everything everywhere, and then you got that ugly thing pumping out pollution.
House.
I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So what did we think of the hotel then?
It was good. It was a 3-star hotel, and I would give it 4 stars.
So the only issue really was the flushing of the toilet upstairs, wasn't it?
Why do we have to review hotels now? What the fuck?
So what did we think of the Hotel Spinelli?
It was good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's a 3-star hotel, so it's a bit, what it is. But for what it is, it's good.
And dinner?
But ask to be on the top floor because of the flushing system is inside the walls instead of being outside. So if someone flushes on the top floor, you hear it like a waterfall behind you. So just ask to be on the top floor if you go there. The dinner was good.
Yeah.
Everyone was professional, all good.
And breakfast?
Breakfast was a bit crap. Vabbè, what can you do?
Hey. So these ones are the fast ones.
Do I park anywhere?
So I think one of them are really quick and then the other isn't so quick. So maybe park this one because we don't need the
This one?
Yeah, so we don't need the one that's quite so fast. We got here with 44% battery, which is 33% better than it said. Crazy, eh? Okay, so we're at 150. It's not quite as quick as the other, but we need to eat, so we're not in a massive rush, really. Okay, in it goes. Whether we get 150, I don't know, but as I say, we'll be here for a while, so it's fine. Okay, so we've got our food from the restaurant, and let's check how we're doing. 93% before we've even started eating. Ciao, baby! So I'm going to get the dog.
Ciao, Aurelia.
Let's try this puttanesca.
Look at them inside, the heat, the warmth. We're freezing and it started raining as well.
But the food was nice.
The food was really nice.
Cindy, what do we need for the green?
Dog.
What do we need for the green class?
We need just the test, but the test that we've done ourselves is not enough. You have to do it in a pharmacy.
Oh yeah, okay.
But or you need a vaccination. But since Gnagno is no-vax, he didn't let us get vaccinated, and so we don't have green pass. Andrew.
I hope everyone realises that that's rubbish. Thank you. Is the apple tart that I bought nice? I was looking forward. I was really looking forward to that. Baby, eat something, yeah? Eat something. Mangia. Mangia, Bella. Mangia. Mangia. The most stubborn, picky dog on earth. She hasn't eaten anything today. Let's have a look. So 40 minutes and we got to 100%. 40 minutes and we didn't even finish eating at that point. So this car's capable of charging at 220 something kilowatts. That one over there charges at 300 kilowatts, so that's a really fast charger. This one that we went to is 150 maximum kilowatts. So it's really good they've got these chargers, although actually it kind of charges a bit too fast, really. If you're going to stay here for a while, like we did, you don't really want to go to that 300 kilowatt one necessarily, because you're just going to be blocking that charger for someone that really needs it. If someone wants to do a really quick top up, then that charger is fantastic. So, but even this 150 is probably a little bit too fast, really, since we're now charged to 100%. And obviously, and actually this probably costs us more than the ones on the motorway do, the IONITY ones. So, but still, you know, great to have. They're really good chargers, these. So, 100% battery and 368 kilometers of range, it says. I'm really impressed. It was cheap and decent food, I thought.
In 800 meters, use the right 2 lanes to take the E25A5 exit towards Ulster.
Hai capito?
What?
From 15th of October to 15th of April, you are forced to have the chains on board.
Really?
From this point. It said. From 15 October to 15 April, you are forced to have the tire chains.
Yeah.
Because it might snow. It might be snowing.
Yeah, it makes sense. I wouldn't even know how to put the bloody chains on. Should have
I think they're pretty self-explanatory.
Really?
Tra l'Italia e la Francia, lo sai cosa divide l'Italia dalla Francia? Il Monte Bianco. Quindi metà sta in Italia e dalla parte dell'Italia si chiama Monte Bianco. Dall'altra parte invece sta nella Francia e quindi si chiama Mont Blanc. È la montagna più alta di Europa. This reminds me of a road in America that we went on.
So we're on 46%. The funny thing is that that's how much it said to charge up to when we got to the charger.
Is the charger closed then?
Yeah, 16 minutes away. But
So what do you think?
But that's to get to the hotel with 10% battery. %. God, it's impossible to do this one-handed. So we've been here 11 minutes, if you want to go.
How much is it charged?
Well, to 70%.
Okay, it was quick.
Yeah, I know, I tell you this.
40 to 70.
Yeah. This car really charges so fast. So we're now at 95%. I always find that the car is waiting for us and we're not waiting for the car. The girls, and they're probably buying something inside, but it'll be at 100% again by the time they get back. And yeah, it's just effortless. What have you got? Chupa Chups? Okay, let's stop it. Oh no.
Be 97%.
Strawberry.
Yes. It's just stunning. I want to live in the mountains.
Monte Bianco, Mont Blanc.
Look up there, you can see the glacier. Hello. One way, yes. Thank you. 4 kilometers is not way. We have arrived in Sallanches. I'm not sure I've pronounced that correctly. We're at an Ibis Styles hotel, and very tight parking space for this massive IONIQ 5. But anyway, there is a charger here. In fact, there are 2 chargers. Each one has 2 sockets. Not quite sure how to start it, actually. Before I ask reception, I'll have a little play with it and see if my Hyundai card starts it up. But I'm not hopeful. So let's see if the Hyundai card starts it. I don't think it will because it's not listed on the Hyundai app. I'm going to say that's a no. Apparently the reception can give me a card to do the charging, and it's €6 per stay. But we'd only be charging 20% because we're at 80%. So I'm thinking €6 for 20%. I don't know if it's worth it, but then I mean it's nice psychologically to wake up, isn't it, with 100% battery. So, don't know, thinking about it. What did you call me?
Mr. Electric Poo.
Mr. EP.
Yeah.
Electric poo, good. 3, 2, 1, go. No. You want that?
Però prima fammi bere un goccio.
Chin chin, my love.
Cin cin. Cin cin, Rabu.
Chin chin, precious.
Buona.
Yeah, delicious.
Allora, si gioca così. Andiamo ancora?
Sì.
Oh, it feels
Look at that, it's like we're in a proper cable car. Where are we going? Mont Blanc or Monte Bianco?
Papaya.
Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh, good lord. Okay, so €6 for the charge card. So first I'm going to plug in and then do the card thing. So on this particular one you've got two connectors, you've got a type 2 and in there is like a normal, I think it's called Schuko or something. It's the normal kind of plug, your European plug. So hopefully this Hager thing should work. I don't know whether that's doing anything. I would have expected that to go blue. Oh no, it's doing something. 3.6 kilowatts, 4 hours 55 to 100%. As I say, it's kind of depressing paying €6 for 20% battery. I think it'd be cheaper at IONITY, but it's fine. I just like leaving with 100%. When there's the option there, I just like leaving with 100%, you know. There aren't actually many car parking spaces in this place, so it gets used up with cars that shouldn't be there. But if you talk to reception, then they sort it out and they put these there to stop people from parking, apparently. So, all good. Time for bed.
What are these?
Cornflakes, muesli, and don't know, dog food. I'm not sure what that is.
Look what happens today. Mother has brie.
Brie for breakfast.
Yes.
Ah.
I found it because of my chicken.
After a relaxing sleep at Ibis Styles, we're now ready to go. So we're charged up to 100%, and now we're going to go to a hotel on the outskirts of Troyes. That one doesn't have a charger. We've been agonising over this a little bit, but we're kind of thinking that actually it charges so quickly on the motorway that there's not actually very much point really charging to 100% each time at a hotel. So it's nice if it's there, but otherwise we just don't care. We'd rather go to a hotel that's actually a little bit better, and especially if there are restaurants around and things like that. So some of these hotels tend to be a little bit soulless, we find. And something I love to do when I get the chance is adding a new charge point onto Plugshare. Plugshare is a really good app for finding plugs wherever you are in the world, and so I've added this one. So I get a little geeky pleasure out of that.
We are leaving Sallanches. Or Sallanches. And we are going to Troyes.
Don't ask me.
And the Ibis hotel was a bit crap. Well, it was nice, but don't eat there. I mean, the breakfast was good, but the dinner was just reheated, microwave the meals, so don't eat there.
Why are you not filming yourself while you're talking? You're just filming me.
because otherwise I have to go in selfie mode, and I was filming out. Yeah, ecco Aurelia.
So just explain that the dinner were little glass tubs of stuff, like beef bourguignon and stuff.
They might have been good. We got pizza, it was okay, but actually I don't like pizza. I'm an Italian, but I really don't like pizza. It's too much bread. I think pizza is a food that is overestimated. How do you say?
Overrated.
Overrated, see. Everyone likes pizza. I hate pizza. It's all bread and just some condiment on the top. But who wants that? I just take off the condiment from the top and eat that. I don't like it. However, where I'm from, in Rome, in Via Magna Grecia, there's a shop that serves a pizza al taglio, which is cut pizza, not the round pizza. The square pizza, they serve like 1,000 types of pizza. 1,000 is too much, like 10. But they change all the time. And it's called Magna Pizza. And they're sponsoring me right now for saying it. No. But they have the best pizza, because their pizza is like this, is nice and crunchy, but the topping is like that. It's good. So you get, for example, there's this pepper pizza. So you get the normal pizza and all this stunning pepper with mozzarella. So that's amazing, but it's different from the round pizza. The round pizza is just boring.
Get ready for the toll booth, darling.
What do I have to do?
Yeah, you have to pay.
With what?
The card is here.
I pay the person or the machine?
Machine. And try not to drop my phone.
You want me to film or no?
You can if you want, yeah. So,
I can film.
so the card is on the left, isn't it? Yeah. So it's just one.
Film if you want.
Try the Telepass and card. Can you do Telepass and card?
I think it's one or the other.
E allora vai the
Can I
card.
film?
I think the Telepass would have worked.
Can I film?
Okay, film. It's already filming.
Oh.
I think the Telepass would have worked.
I'm not going to risk it.
Try the Telepass.
Donny, I'm not going to risk it when there's.
We just press
people-
a button. Fermo. It's too far, gnagno. Guarda che devo fare.
Yeah, well, I scratched the thing last time. Oh, what's that? I think I've just scratched the alloy wheel. Shit.
I could have done contactless.
Yeah, in fact, I did Apple Pay the whole time on the way through France.
With your phone, but I was filming.
No, with my watch,
Ah, bravo.
because I could just do that, you know.
Benissimo. Stai ancora filmando? Sì. And so I was saying about Magna Pizza, Via Magna Grecia, Rome. It's good. At least it's not boring, because you can just get a small piece anyway. You don't have to have this massive round thing. You just get a piece, or you get several flavors. With this phone, I look yellow. Not sure why. Anyway, interesting cut mountain. Anyway, so we had a bad experience with dinner. I still have that pizza on my stomach. It hasn't gone down yet.
I didn't eat anything, so when I went back to the room, I only ate strawberries, carrots, and bread.
Yep. Aurelia refused to eat even the pizza because I think it had brie on it. So that taste, those 3 cheeses, 3 fromage, wasn't good for her. So luckily we bring always fruit and vegetables. Well, with vegetables I mean just carrots, because That's the only vegetable that Aurelia eats. She had some bread with carrots and strawberries. It's not true that she just eats the carrots. For example, I make, since she doesn't eat many vegetables anyway, I make minestrone soup for her. Do you like minestrone
Yes.
soup? So what, for the mothers and fathers out there that want to make children eat vegetables, is the best soup for kids. And I will now tell you the ingredients. So first you start... What? Guarda che...
Feel free to skip.
Guarda, this is a real struggle for parents to make the kids eat vegetables or even just eat normal food. So every hint helps. Obviously, for the people that are not parents, just skip. But it's also good for adults. Some adults don't even like vegetables. So you start with just some oil and lardons, and then you put soffritto. So you put carrot, celery, and not onion, because kids don't like onion. So you have to put an exchange for onion, and the exchange is either leek or spring onion. So one of the two. I use leek normally. So you do a soffritto with that, and then you can put whatever you want in it. You can put, for example, sometimes I put broccoli, I put spinach, whatever I have, green beans, a lot of water, cold water. After it has fried, I put a lot of cold water. You put un dado stock, one stock. You put a lot of, obviously all cut this vegetable, because people, you know, maybe they are not used to cooking. They just put a whole broccolo in, and then you just make it boil, but not for long, and just until the vegetables are cooked. So it depends what vegetable you put. If you put green beans, if you put broccoli, 20 minutes. If you just put spinach and some other, it's already cooked. But anyway, you put all of that. You put some, also a bit of concentrate of tomato, or tomatoes themselves.
Tomato puree.
Sì, tomato puree. And then that's it. You make it boil, and then you blend it. Aspetta. You blend it, it's done. But the lardons are important because it gives the smoked taste. Otherwise, it's scrap. It's like just a vegetable soup.
What about for vegetarians watching this? There must be some sort of umami alternative they can use.
Well, they can find out. The vegetarians, they found out a substitute to bacon, and they use that. That gives the same flavor. I'm not gonna do research because I eat bacon. They can research. It's the substitute.
Okay. Continue.
Anyway, back to the point. So you do that, but do with a lot of water because you don't want it thick. The kids don't like thick. So put a lot of water so there is liquid, non-thick like a puree. No, put a lot of water. Put not so many vegetables, so that it stays liquid. And then this will last you for one kid for 4 days. Obviously they don't want to eat it every day. You can freeze it, you can do whatever you want, freeze it in portions. Then when you want to cook it, when you want to give it to them, I add just some pastina, some small pasta, very little pasta, just for a portion, like 30 grams of pasta. And Aurelia really likes it. Che dici, Aurelia? Oh, look at beautiful flowers. Aurelia, what do you think of the minestra?
Yummy.
Do you like pastina?
Yes, but don't put spaghetti in it.
Ok, no, not spaghetti, pastina piccola. I don't think that me filming the mirror is very good.
No, probably not. I'm on cruise control, so it's all easy, by the way.
Did someone beep at you, Neanio?
No, pretty good.
I had beep.
No.
Yes. You cut in front of this guy, he was pissed off.
There was no beep.
Vero, Aurelia?
Say Geraldine.
There was no beep.
See, I even have it on camera. I was filming.
Yeah, there was no beep.
If someone knows a way to make my dog sleep during the car trips, please let me know. Because she's always nervous and she never sleeps. Even though now we've traveled 1,000 miles with her, even more. I had it again, beep.
It's me going over the line.
Ah,
The middle line goes beep.
try it again. Why does it do that?
Because it's just the middle line is ridged. The middle line is not is painted with like a weird ridgy kind
Ah, allora they weren't.
So they weren't beeping, no.
Beeping.
of. No, I knew they weren't. My
They
hearing's better than
weren't
yours. So.
horning.
They weren't horning. They weren't horny, no.
Eh? What do you have to say?
Nothing. It's just I'm on cruise control and it's easy. It's all.
Ah, so yesterday I was on cruise control for 1 minute because then the car started braking without reason at all. It was a completely empty highway, no car in front of me. It started braking strongly. Allora I don't trust it because it means that it can brake. These electric cars can probably brake completely and make us go through the glass. Allora I don't trust it and I stopped it.
We should have filmed it because you can't base it. I've driven thousands of kilometers.
Look in the front, eh?
I'm looking at the front. It's fine. Thousands of kilometers and I've not had an issue. Anyway,
I don't trust it.
you can stop this film if you want. It's not Goodfellas. You shouldn't have to do a continual shot.
Perché Goodfellas è un continuous shot.
Well, it's famous for having a continual shot at the beginning, isn't it?
Ah, not for the whole film.
Not for the whole film. I'm trying to sound cine literate, but I've never seen it. I just know about the 20 minutes of one shot at the beginning. Saving Private Ryan is probably better, isn't it? Anyway.
Shall we talk about films? What's the last film you've seen?
Ages ago, I don't watch films anymore, do I?
Actually, you've watched something lately.
Oh, The Old Man and the Gun.
What's that?
It was a Robert Redford, really good actually, Robert Redford film. Very easy, kind of relaxed film, hour and a half. It's kind of a very light comedy. Robert Redford and Sissy Spacek. That's really good.
The last film I watched is probably The Adam Project. The one on Netflix. With Ryan Reynolds.
Ah, right, yeah.
It was bullshit.
So we're here with 32%. Do you want to plug it in?
No.
So. Let's see what it goes up to. Space of the time it took to choose the food we wanted to get and to queue for it, the car is charged to 100%. So I'm just going back now to move it, otherwise it's just going to annoy people, isn't it? If they can't get charged, because nobody wants to be that person that just hogs the charger. Okay. So, it took 38 minutes. Crazy, eh? Okay, I'm going to move the car now over there to to where the girls are eating. See our baby must be going crazy. It's such a beautiful charging stop, this. Okay, so we finished charging at Jura, the Jura, and now we're going to Troyes. The hotel we're going to in Troyes doesn't have a charger, so we're just going to charge for 10 minutes or so just before we get there.
We have air conditioning on because it's a very hot day in rural France.
Do you like rural France?
Not as much as rural Italy.
Why?
Why? Because I'm Italian.
You
Oh,
don't-
do you think I like France more than Italy?
But you don't like pizza?
Doesn't matter. I also don't like snails. I kind of like them.
I think driving in France is nice anyway.
Yeah, definitely nicer than Italy. So
Yeah.
there is one thing that is nicer than Italy.
Because it seems like it's beautiful scenery like Italy, but French drivers aren't
Like
crazy.
Italy.
It's like Italy, darling.
Yeah, but they don't have the nice sea. They just have just those cities that are rich in the south. Too rich, too busy.
Yeah,
We have sea everywhere.
true. But driving through France is a pleasure though, isn't it? Because the roads are so nice.
They also have Corsica actually. It's good.
Yeah. Anyway, all good. We're going to listen to We're listening to The Secret 7.
Yeah. I bought my first Audible book, Secret 7 by Enid Blyton. Enid.
What was I reading yesterday then?
Yeah, you were reading the first one, but there's like 10 of them.
They waited for about 5 minutes and still no Peter or Jack came. So sloshing through the fast melting snow, the two boys went to the gate. They climbed over. Soon they were in the drive of the old house, hurrying up to the front door with Scamper at their heels.
The camera is focused on the splattered insects. So when you were in Troyes last time,
What?
no, I told my family asked, so where is he? I said he's in Troyes.
Yeah.
And they all laughed and said, he must be having fun. Only Italians get this joke. So let an Italian explain it to you, because I'm not gonna reveal it.
You mean, you're talking to the audience, because I understand, right?
You understand?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I know.
What do you know?
Well, because we've had before a wine near di Troia,
Ah,
and you would have told me that.
yes. So were you having fun or not?
No, I wasn't. It was me and the dog in a hot, small room.
He's checking out your car.
So we got here with 20%, 4.3 kilometers per kilowatt hour. Okay, we just tried one, and that's not working. So it's charge terminated. This one, I think it'll be fine. It's actually the first IONITY that's given us problems? I think so. It's really not too big a deal because there are loads of chargers here. Press it there, do that. Oh, what's this? Problem with the signal? Okay, let's see if this one works.
Ora gli tolgo quel letto. Anzi, lo sai che faccio? Tolgo il cuscino così rimane solo
Weird that those other two weren't working. Baby. Yeah, should I stop it?
You wanna wait until 80? Wait until 80.
Well, it doesn't make too much difference now.
No?
I think that'll do. So, stop. "73% battery, blah blah blah." So we've reached Ace Hotel, Troyes. With 71% battery. Unfortunately, they don't have a charger here, but it's all fine. Is it bomb?
I can taste just a little bit of green curry, but maybe at the end I taste more.
Is it nice? Almanac. Clé. Dukes. Are we ready?
Yes.
Steady.
Go. So we're going to IONITY Champfleury.
Guarda che meraviglia. Guarda, sono vicinissimi. Guarda sia a destra che a sinistra, Aurelia. Ecco, ora ci siamo super vicini. Guarda che meraviglia.
People say they're ugly, but I think they're amazing.
They're not ugly. They're like a good architecture thing.
Yeah, exactly. And they provide power. I mean, they're amazing, really.
Now we are in France. We're going to the Tunnel, and based on Google Maps or Apple Maps, it would take 3 hours. But since I'm in an electric vehicle, it will take 4 hours. So if for every 3 hours you have to just add one, you have to add one because you're in an electric vehicle, I don't think it's very good. I think it's an inconvenience. Because, for example, a trip of 9 hours becomes a trip of 12, and maybe you can do it in one day, while a normal trip of 9 hours you would be able to do it in one day. Trip of 12 you can't. Allora, what I'm thinking is that electric cars are still an inconvenience, and they don't make sense if you travel long distance. They make sense if you are, if you are in the city, blah blah blah. Okay. Also, the cost of charging is the same cost of petrol on the highway. If you charge at home, va bene, but here on the highway is the same. Allora, why would I have an electric vehicle? It adds 1 hour of road time and it costs the same. Allora, I just get a petrol. Yes, aspetta. Oh yes, because of the blah blah blah, the environment, at least you don't give fumes. Ma sti cazzi, I don't care. I care about, getting to the destination in the least amount of time possible, because I'm not just cruising around. I am with my daughter and my dog, and they just want to get to the destination. We have deadlines, we have school starting, so we have to rush from Italy to UK, and this electric car made it much longer. So maybe next time I rent a petrol.
Darling, we've had zero problems. We've been waiting. The car's been waiting for us, not the other way around, on this whole trip. We have not once been like, oh God, we've got to charge.
It's not true. Yesterday.
Oh, but only okay. Yesterday
we had to stop and charge.
That was 13 minutes.
3 minutes from the hotel, I had to stop somewhere else.
Okay, but we could have not charged and just done it today. But
then see, now I'm stopping and it's not lunchtime, and I'm stopping just because I'm in an electric car. Otherwise I could have gone straight to Eurotunnel.
Firstly, you could be clever and you choose a hotel that's got a charger, so that obviously makes things easier.
Another thing. Oh, ecco, ecco. That's another thing to comment on. All these hotels, no? Now, when I go on booking on hotels.com, I have to put facilities, electric car charging, and pets. And I get the crappiest hotels in the place.
Well, that's only because
either the ones in the motorway.
That's because we've done it last bloody minute.
No, the ones in the motorway and then I get the one with the pets and the crap.
Darling, it's because we did it last minute. When we did it in the Enero, we had that posh hotel in Genova, and we had that beautiful place in Tuscany.
But you don't want egg. Okay, the Tuscany is the only good one.
Even the hotel in Germany was alright. Genova was crap because it's a nightmare to get to.
Yeah, but then also you don't want to go inside the city. Yesterday there were many, like in Troyes.
Yeah, which is where I went on the way in.
Maybe Troyes is pronounced Troyes.
When we do stop, it's not, it's the what, 20 minutes or something? It's
20 minutes each time. Okay, one of them will be lunch, so it's good. But then lunch, like yesterday, lunch doesn't last 20 minutes. Lunch lasts because 40 minutes, and then you stress because it's reached 100. So while eating, you had to go and run to remove the car because it's reached. So it's always an inconvenience, one way or the other.
It's nicer to drive than a petrol car, like substantially nicer to drive.
I don't know, because I've never been in a automatic petrol car.
Yeah, you have. We drove across America in it.
That was nice.
It was fine, but it's not as nice as this. It's not as smooth.
I don't remember.
It's not as smooth.
Yeah, obviously it's nicer to have the brake, that it brakes on its own. Però really the comfort is the automatic.
Obviously automatics are better, but still this is smoother and nicer, and I like the fact that it's not burning petrol.
That's the only good thing about it. I just want to say that it's inconvenient because it adds a lot of time. It costs the same as petrol. Allora I don't see the point. For long distance, for city, short distance, you charge at home, it doesn't cost anything. Good, makes a lot of sense. But to travel long, and I even asked, does Tesla charge as quick as this? And you said yes. Allora not even Tesla is good for traveling long distance. Allora next time I come to Italy, I rent a petrol.
Yeah, you drive it the whole way then.
See, if I was in a petrol car, I would get there 11 at 1:30, plump. Instead, I get there at 2:30. Allora, tell me if it's worth it.
I'm happy to do the extra hour, because it's a more relaxing drive.
Extra hour every 3 hours, not extra an hour of the whole day. If it was 1 hour extra out of 8 hours, doable, because yes, you park at lunch, you go and eat, leave it for an hour, and it's all good. but every 3 hours I think is a bit too much.
As I said, this plan is also, this route plan is also doing it, is prioritising IONITY. So, because we get IONITY cheap, we get it 25 pence per kilowatt hour, which is way cheaper than petrol would be, by the way.
I don't know. Please comment to tell me if it's true, because I don't know the cost of petrol anymore.
Well, it's a lot.
And I don't trust my husband.
25 pence per kilowatt hour is cheaper than it would be to charge at home in peak rate. A capito. So it's cheap, much cheaper than petrol. But that is because we've got this. We got the Hyundai IONIQ 5, and they give you IONITY Premium plan, so you get it cheaper. This whole trip, with me coming and going back, has been absolutely perfect. And you're just bothering me now just to wind me up.
No, it's because you like to stop, because you do your Twitter, you
No,
do
it's
your
nice.
things.
I don't like driving.
Blah.
It's not nice driving a
You know
long
what?
way.
I'm thinking from Rome to Trentino Alto Adige, a route that I've done countless times in my life. It normally takes 8 hours, which is good because you leave at 7, 8. So you stop 1 hour for lunch. You get there at 4:35. Ma vedi, with an electric car, I wouldn't be able to do it in one day.
We could do that, and it would only take an extra 20 minutes. Because you would do 2 charging stops, one at lunchtime,
Guarda,
and then a
I
top
will,
up
I
halfway.
will do it.
Halfway.
You know, in fact, what?
Take the A4 exit on the
Ma
left.
fammi vedere dove devo andare.
On the left, no?
Come on the left?
On the left. Go straight.
Continue on A4.
Lady,
for
you're even
29
confusing me.
kilometers.
What? The left? It's because you don't know the difference between left and right.
No, because you're making me do this video.
You wanted to do this video.
So I drive in an electric car. Benefits I get, sarcastically. 1. Travel, stay in the crappiest hotel ever. 2. The trip takes 3 hours more on one day. 3.
In
It
3
costs even more than
kilometers, take the
petrol.
A4 E70 exit on the left towards Paris, Lille.
Result.
What do you mean it costs even more than petrol?
Well, not for us,
Is it-
but vabbè, because you have a
It's
IONITY.
about the same.
Yes,
Probably.
about how long it
About
takes
the same.
to put petrol in. 1 minute and I'm done. Ciao. Did you film it or no? Remove it, I can't see the... Remove!
Sorry.
Allora, also, normally, when you just put petrol, it's just by the side of the road. Sometimes these EV chargers, you have to completely get off the motorway, you know, then pay and pay again to find a remote charger.
Yeah.
And still the infrastructure is no good. Allora, pay the toll, vedi? We have to get out of the autostrada. This is an example. We're getting out of the autostrada.
We're going to a normal big services, darling.
Let's get out of the autostrada, of the motorway, and go to a remote
If you want to
charger.
check, the petrol's over here as well. So if you want to go to the petrol, if you want to get petrol, you've got to get off
Let's see.
the motorway.
Let's see.
This is a massive service station, Champfleury.
Yeah, the
In
people
300
use
meters, at the roundabout, take the 3rd exit.
when they are on the normal road, not on the motorway. Otherwise, they just use the service on the motorway. Because otherwise, you have to exit, pay, then get in the motorway again, get another ticket. Fermate un attimo, che sto
Exit
facendo
the
i passi.
roundabout.
Siamo alle
In
Leclerc.
100 meters, at the roundabout, take the 2nd exit.
Ah, because all the motorway people need the supermarkets, atelier. Guarda.
Yeah, da.
Hai detto follow the electric
Yeah,
Audi.
which was there. That's why I said follow the electric Audi.
Cavolo.
What were you following?
Che ne so which one is the electric Audi. Do I know cars? Electric Audi. I follow a Panda.
Your destination is on the right.
Where do we start?
So
Which
down
one?
down there,
Oh, guarda quante IONIQ.
yeah, there's loads in France. Kia EV6 over there. Okay, that'll do. That's going so slowly. We'll stop that.
I like that this car has those red indicators that show me if cars are right or left.
On the head-up display.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes me a bit more confident, to move left and right. Just in case, some obviously I always see them, but sometimes you might have the ones that are harder to see.
The annoying thing is with this one is that the chargers are on the other side of the road and we just passed them, so you've got to go all the way up and then back round. Yeah. Yeah.
It says 20 minutes.
Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous, isn't it?
No, allora choose another one.
Yeah, but there isn't another one. I don't think we would make it to the next one on.
Don't search just IONITY, search something else.
There aren't many. We might find one that's just one charger or something maybe, but
Search the one charger. At least we try before going back down the road. That's the better route plan.
yeah.
So it thinks in a good idea, you're going to Calais, it makes you go back, and now you have to go all the way again. 10 minutes back and now 10 minutes, 20 minutes for nothing.
It's just because this is the
Ma che significa? You're going.
I know, but if there aren't many chargers around, this is a problem.
Here, baby.
Okay, 99%, that'll do. Kind of kills me a bit that it's not 100. They really need more. They need more than just 2 chargers and that little one over there. Yeah.
You were right, Peter, said Janet. You are clever.
He's doing this.
We've explained simply everything
Yeah,
now.
Kona, this is pulled up.
The old Campfleury route, bit of it, the peculiar round marks, how to see the time to the clock. Really, I think so.
Have a awesome day. Hai capito? Ora che c'è scritto là, have a awesome day.
Hello. Hiya.
Thank you. So we've got 3 people.
Yes, and one dog.
And a dog, yeah.
Can I just see the other person in the back?
Yep.
Aurelia, fatti vedere. Ecco, no, ti vedi, ti vedi.
Okay.
Comunque potremo nascondere qualcuno nel boot e non controllano nessuno.
Okay, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. We could be hiding people in the back, getting 1,000, 10,000 pounds for each person.
We could be. No, we're doing it.
Who knows? Guarda, there, straight on.
Straight on.
Yeah, there's an arrow straight on.
Right.
sky white?
Because we're going to England where the clouds start.
Boarding the train, be careful. Quite tight, eh?
It is very tight, yeah.
Eccoci qua nel treno. Relax. We'll drive. We'll drive. Okay, relax. Are you relaxed?
Yeah.
On first your pot, please.
Now let's see how the solar roof did. Should we go for a nice walk in the woods tomorrow, maybe? So we're home with 44% battery and 2.7 miles per kilowatt hour was the efficiency, so not great. On the way back. See? Baby. You were moaning about it yesterday.
No, I wasn't.
You were?
No, I wasn't. Mystery D.
Is that-
He's a geek.
And that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and press the bell icon.